There comes a moment when you realize the noise didn't break you. The people didn't break you. You broke yourself by abandoning who you were trying to become. There is a kind of loneliness that hurts. And there is another kind that heals. Most people don't know the difference. They run from silence because silence forces them to meet themselves. And many don't like who they see there. Stoicism was never about isolating yourself from the world. It was about mastering the inner world so the outer one could no longer control you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can a man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. But that retreat must be earned." Today, this isn't about becoming cold. It's about becoming steady, not detached from life, but unattached to what weakens you. These are 6 rules of self-mastery, and sometimes the price of mastering yourself is learning to stand alone. Chapter 1 Rule 1. Stop outsourcing your worth. If your confidence rises and falls based on how others treat you, you are not living, you are negotiating. Many people mistake attention for value, approval for love, noise for connection. Seneca warned us of this long ago. He who depends on another for his happiness will never be happy. When you constantly seek validation, you hand your peace to strangers. You wait to be chosen. You wait to be noticed. You wait to be reassured. Self-mastery begins the moment you decide that your worth is no longer up for debate. This doesn't make you arrogant. It makes you anchored. And when you are anchored, you can stand alone without feeling empty. Chapter 2 Rule 2. Learn to sit with discomfort. Most people want growth without pain, change without tension, strength without pressure. But the Stoics understood something modern culture forgets. Discomfort is not the enemy. Avoidance ace. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then doubt what you have to do." Becoming who you are meant to be will feel awkward, unfamiliar, lonely. You will outgrow rooms before you outgrow people. You will feel misunderstood before you feel free. And that discomfort, that's not a sign you're failing. It's a sign you've stopped running. Stay with it. That's where self-respect is built. Chapter 3 Rule 3. Detach from outcomes. Commit effort. One of the quietest sources of suffering is expectation. We attach ourselves to how things should turn out, how people should respond, how life should reward us for trying. And when it doesn't, we feel betrayed. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Self-mastery is understanding this deeply, not intellectually, but emotionally. You do your work. You speak your truth. You show up with integrity, and then you let go. Not because you didn't care, but because clinging poisons effort. When you stop needing outcomes to save you, you start becoming someone outcomes respect. Chapter 4 Rule 4. Choose solitude over shallow connection. Not all company is companionship. Some people drain you slowly, not through cruelty, but through misalignment. They pull you back to versions of yourself you've outgrown. Staying alone for a season is not a failure. It is a refinement, Seneca said. Associate with people who are likely to improve you, and when those people aren't around yet, associate with your discipline. Solitude teaches you what you actually believe, not what you repeat to fit in. It shows you your habits without distraction, your fears without noise. And if you can be alone without escaping yourself, you're no longer afraid of losing anyone. That is powered. Chapter 5 Rule 5. Master your reactions before you try to control your life. Life doesn't destroy people. Unexamined reactions do. Anger, jealousy, resentment, impulse. These are not personality traits. They are signals. Epictetus reminds us it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Self-mastery isn't about never feeling emotion. It's about refusing to be ruled by it. Pause before you respond. Observe before you judge. Breathe before you act. The person who controls their reactions controls their direction, and the one who cannot will always feel at the mercy of life. Chapter 6 Rule 6. Become someone you can respect in silence. At the end of the day, when a world goes quiet, there is only one person you must live with. You. Not your image, not your reputation, not the version people applaud. The real you, the private one, the honest one. Marcus Aurelius asked himself, what kind of person do you want to be? Not what you want to achieve, not what you want to prove. who you want to be when no one is watching. Self-mastery is built there in habits. No one claps for in choices no one sees. And sometimes walking that path means walking it alone. Closing there will be moments when staying alone feels heavy, not dramatic, just a quiet weight that settles in when the world goes silent. Moments when you question your choice, when you wonder if you chose the harder path for no reason, when the old noise tempts you back with comfort, distraction, and familiarity. But remember this, you are not alone because you failed. You are alone because you refuse to abandon yourself again. You chose growth over comfort, depth over approval, truth over belonging. You are building clarity, the kind that steadies your thoughts. You are building discipline, quiet, patient, and real. You are becoming someone who no longer begs the world for peace, but carries it within. And one day, without making an announcement, you will return to the world. Not searching, not proving, not needing. You'll speak a little less, listen a little more, and respond with calm. And people will feel it even if they can't explain why, because you'll be offering something rare in a restless world. Presence without need. Strength without noise. A calm that doesn't ask to be noticed. If this spoke to something inside you, something tired but still awake, then stay. There's no rush here, no pressurito have life figured out. Just keep moving forward, one quiet step at a time. We'll keep walking this path together, talking about the things most people avoid, learning how to stay steady in a world that never slows down. And if this kind of calm, honest reflection helps you, subscribe and stick around. I'll see you in the next one.